Hello, in this video we are doing 4-5 example 4. We are solving for x. We have to find our solution. We have 5 divided by 2x minus 2 equals 15 divided by x squared minus 1. Alright, for example 4 we have 5 divided by 2x minus 2 equals 15 over x squared minus x, or minus 1, excuse me. Alright, I already have my fractions, so we're going to go ahead and start by cross multiplying. So I'm going to do 5 times x squared minus 1. I'm just going to write over that because I don't have enough space, but you should in your notebook. And then we're going to do 15 times 2x minus 2. From here we're going to distribute, so I'm going to do 5 times x squared and 5 times negative 1. 5 times x squared gives me 5x squared. 5 times negative 1 is negative 5. Then on the other side we have 15 times 2x, which is 30x. And 15 times negative 2, which is negative 30. From here, I'm going to zoom out so I have some room. I'm going to go ahead and solve this equation over here. So we have 5x squared minus 5 equals 30x minus 30. I want to move everything so it's on one side. I know I want to do that when we have x squared. Now if it was just x, you just try to get x by itself, but since it's x squared, I'm going to need to factor this at some point. So I'm going to start by subtracting 30x from both sides. When I do this, I get 5x squared minus 30x minus 5 equals negative 30. And then to move my negative 30, I'll add 30 to both sides. So I would get 5x squared minus 30x, and then 30 minus 5 is 25 equals 0. Again, my 30's canceled. Up here, my x is canceled. So now I need to factor my equation, 5x squared minus 30x plus 25. I'm going to look for two things. The first one is I'm going to look for a GCF, and then I'm going to see if I can factor it using the x method. So if I'm looking for a GCF, I want to say, can I divide 5x, negative 30x, and 25 all by the same number? Again, that number has to be bigger than 1. Well, I know I can divide each of those numbers by 5. So 5 is going to be my GCF. And when I divide it by 5, 5x squared divided by 5, I'm just left with x squared. Negative 30x divided by 5 is negative 6x. And 25 divided by 5 is 5. Now at this point we've factored out our GCF. We want to see if we can use the x method to solve my trinomial x squared and minus 6x plus 5. If I'm trying to use the x method, remember I'm looking for something that multiplies to that last number c, which is 5, and adds to the second number, which is b, negative 6. So what can I multiply to get 5 and add to get negative 6? Well, I know 5 times 1 gives me 5. But 5 plus 1 gives me positive 6. So to make it negative, I'm going to need both of those to be negative. Negative 5 times negative 1 would give me a positive 5. Negative 5 minus 1 would give me negative 6, so that'll work. So I know this equation is the same as 5 times x minus 5 and x minus 1 equal to 0. From here, I have to set my two factors equal to 0, so x minus 5 equals 0, x minus 1 equals 0, and solve for x. So for my first one, we'll add 5 to both sides. We get x equals 5. My second one, we'll add 1 to both sides, and we'll get x equals 1. So at this point, you could do x equals 5 and 1 back up here. And then we have to check to see if our answers are extraneous. Again, remember that means I'm plugging in my answers and I'm seeing if they work in my original equation. So originally you had 5 divided by, let's write it here in red, I guess. 5 divided by 2x minus 2 equals 15 over x squared minus 1. I'm going to make my pen a little smaller. So let's start with x equals 5. So x equals 5 tells me that 5 over 2 times 5 minus 2 equals 15 over 5 squared minus 1. Well, that's the same as 5 over 2 times 5 gives me 10 minus 2. and 15 over 5 squared gives me 25 minus 1. So that would be 5 over 10 minus 2 is 8, and 15 divided by 24. Now if I look at 15 and 24, I could divide those both by 3, and I would get 5 over 8. And notice those two things are equal, so I know x equals 5 is a real solution. I'm going to abbreviate solution. It is not extraneous, but I've only checked one of my two x's, so I have to go back and check the other one. So for my second one, let's do it in blue. Sorry, I know my screen keeps getting tinier and tinier. We are doing x equals 1. And when I plug it in, we have 5 over 2 times 1 minus 2 equals 15 over 1 squared minus 1, which is the same as 5 over 2 minus 2, which equals 15 over 1 minus 1. Again, 2 minus 2 is 0, so we had 5 over 0 equals 15 over 0. But remember, we saw in our last video, we can't divide by 0. So that tells me that x equals 1 is extraneous. It's a solution that doesn't work. It's sort of just your extra solution. So in this one, we had two solutions. One was real and one was extraneous. All right, thank you for watching. I appreciate all of your hard work. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to reach out to your teacher.